I mean, he has plenty of time combat-wise to, you know, get sorted.
Yes, and to answer your
Worst comes to worst, he jumps onto to Joseph's microphone when it's his turn.
He
to, to,
only
an-
has to roll a death save.
to answer your question, not Joseph, James. It's
Yes.
episode 11.
Yay.
So what the hell happened last time?
Mind Goblin D's nuts.
Lawrence managed to talk us into getting through an entire chapter of plot.
Except turns out you didn't. I'm just an idiot.
Also, books vibrated, and Mereditha is now attuned to both.
In which case, let me
Yeah.
amend my statement. Turns out Andrew's an idiot.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, we skipped getting like messed about by mind goblins for ages.
Also,
We
one of
skipped
the
a lot
mind
of that.
goblins was a dick because he stole a lot of stuff from a kid.
True.
But that kid probably deserved it.
Maybe it was a gnome in disguise.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always hard to tell.
They thought it was a kid. It was just a gnome.
Same height.
So we got a map from them, which we managed to decipher.
It was an
Oh
F-
yeah, we found Tentacle Cow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we found Tentacle Cow. Oh,
Tentacle
best
Little
Cow.
vomiting
friend.
slimes.
And we
Yeah.
were just like, maybe that's normal for around here. We'll leave that alone.
Maybe this dimension's normal is vomiting up slimes when you have that many tentacles.
Also, the goblins are probably eating Tentacle Cow.
Yeah, it might be like a symbiotic relationship here,
Yeah?
specifically.
Or maybe they eat slime. Because there's apparently
Hello.
infinite of it.
Oh, Lawrence is here and we can hear him now. That's nice.
Yay!
They tried
Hello.
to blag their way through past the
Hi,
goblins.
Lauren.
That didn't work.
I mean, it
Yeah.
semi-worked.
It didn't work.
We're
I mean, we're in a
fighting now,
fight
so it
now.
didn't work.
Yeah.
We are in a fight, and
But it
fighting
is a smaller
important.
fight.
And you told us what would have happened if it had worked, and it
It-
wasn't what's happened. So
Correct.
Also, critically, the last thing that happened was Felix threw a rock and it missed.
Yeah,
And it's
correct.
now there.
Critic.
That is important.
Oh.
Very important.
Also, in
And
the hilarity of things
just so,
What?
Come on, Lawrence, finish what you were saying.
Use your words.
Maybe
Oh,
he's cut out again.
I was just saying that things on my end are probably going to be super delayed and super drank, and very, very slow.
Alright.
Excellent.
Right.
Okay, so the thing I was going to mention was that, ironically, because Owen wasn't here last week, you saw his alternate character.
Imagine there's a very big delay.
What was my alternate character?
Yeah, well, he was in a tree sleeping and we didn't really bother him.
And that was supposed to be like a big thing for your character to be like, wait a minute, why would they be asleep?
In a tree, guarded by several mind goblins.
So where are they?
They're still under that tree.
Probably where we left them. Although
Which
maybe
tree?
they've woken up by
There
now.
were 2 trees.
Not on this map, but
Except
very
it
far
was
away
this
on the same map. Yeah, as I was saying, he was under this tree
I-
here,
He was
sleeping.
there instead of where
Yeah.
there you go. You're exactly where you were.
Yeah, you were guarded by several goblins, but then Andrew didn't have another map for a separate goblin encounter, so we used the same map again.
Because it works for what I needed it for. It's got an entrance.
So yeah,
Fair.
then now we're fighting more goblins to get into a cave, but we've gone like a couple of miles away from where that was. We followed an excellent map to get here.
Excellent. They legitimately last week they did skip some stuff because I was just pleased with the way that Lawrence managed to roleplay something.
By the way, have we had a short or long rest or not?
No.
We've
Wait,
no,
yes,
kind of.
you have.
Well,
You
we've had a
slept through the
long.
night.
Oh yeah, we did.
Sorry, we had a long rest 2 things ago.
Yeah.
So yes, you have had a long rest.
Okay. Just
And
wondering.
Owen, as your brain turns back on, I need you to roll initiative.
I did.
Did you? Ah,
I
it
already
went straight to the
voted.
bottom. Damn, you did very well.
Which technically means he goes
Yeah.
before
I've already voted.
Felix. Well, before not Felix, but before the goblins.
Yeah, it's still not as good as Felix, but ironically, it does perfectly put him as going first.
Also, all the images on the initiative tracker are massively broken for me for some reason.
Really?
They look all fine for
Except
me.
my
it's
own.
fine for-
Huh.
Like, all the other ones just have a broken image file thing there that just says this image doesn't work. My own one.
That's what the Roll20 app is. That's what the Roll20 app's doing for me.
Nah, fair enough.
Well, it's fine for
So,
me. That's all that matters.
Just so you know, I'm trying my house internet. It says I'm connected, but nothing seems to be working still.
Okay.
How
Keep
can
trying.
how can 2 of you be on the same internet and it just
Yeah,
not
see,
work?
that's the thing. I'm on our house internet and it's working perfectly.
This sounds like a technological issue rather than an internet issue.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
it
say
sounds-
this sounds like a skill issue, but that's like
That's a much nastier take.
Bit mean.
I'll have you know there's nothing wrong with my skill.
So this is what it feels like to be on the other side of the delay. Ah, it's,
Okay.
it's interesting.
So since Samla will be going first, I'll give you like a very basic summary of they got here. They tried to convince the goblins that they were like, "Hey, we're the bad ones, so let us in." A couple of them ran off to go and ask the person that was standing in front of them, which meant that the other goblins were like, "Wait a minute. If they're going in to ask them, you clearly can't be them." Thus, combat ensued. So
So
enemies
the
equal goblins.
Okay then. So it's my turn then.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna using this fireplace as a fireplace campfire.
Well, it's a fireplace
Oh my
to them.
god, the goblins are so advanced. I'm gonna use that as a point, and I'm gonna cast sleep, so all the goblins who are within a 20-mile radius have to.
20 mile?
Yes, 20 miles.
Also,
Good.
doesn't sleep hit everybody?
Yeah, but it
does.
starts
But
with those
yeah, it
that
starts
have
with
the
the
lowest
lowest.
HP. And you know we can just be like wake up Goldilocks and just I don't know bitch slap them.
Oh no,
So,
that's
so Lumen and Bet are going to get caught in this.
yeah, and my
Oh, don't
Mine as
worry, it
well.
wasn't that high anyway.
Yeah,
Start with the lowest.
bet the spider, the brain rat that's hiding on Lumen.
Who has like 1 HP.
Yeah,
Oh, what
so
a bitch!
basically subtract 3 HP from this,
Yeah.
and then we
God
can
damn it.
start hitting goblins.
How much hit points does the spider have?
1.
1.
Okay, so
It's
it
a
is
familiar.
1. Yeah, I
The
would
two,
just...
the two
Oh,
familiars
okay, yeah.
pass out, and so like
Dead,
it's the 2 familiars and the brain rat that all have 1 HP
Oh,
pass
fuck.
out immediately, but then
Fuck,
all
I
the
didn't think through,
goblins
sorry.
are also gonna pass out.
This is why
assuming-
sleep is not a good spell.
Which is a shame, because it's a cool spell.
I agree.
So spider
it's cool
falls
when it
out of your
pops off.
shirt. Unless your shirt is tucked in, then she just slides to the bottom of your back, and it's just like bleh.
Nah, it's
He
fine.
just-
Spiders, like, hang on to things when they're asleep.
Just digs into your skin. Sorry.
This is disturbing. I
Uh,
don't like it.
It's okay, little spider friend.
Now, here's a question. I cannot remember why that goblin has a purple mark on it, but I know it means
Oh. It's
something.
hexed.
Ah, that's the
Um,
one
It's
that's hexed. Good boy.
Also-
Yep.
Is somebody else in that shirt? Don't they have to also deduct from the HP?
What do you mean?
Starting with the lowest HP.
Yeah.
So like, yeah.
There should be something else in the shirt.
Yeah, we talked about that already.
Yeah, the rat.
Oh.
Who
I
I
missed that.
I
Sorry.
presume has 1 hit point.
Yeah,
My brain doesn't work.
The rat, the bat, and the spider. That's what we said. They all pass out because they
I-
have 1
We
HP
were so
each.
close to making that rhyme.
And then that 1 goblin.
That 1 goblin, who also falls asleep. Although he's next on the initiative, so it's like
Oh
lose a
damn!
turn.
That was actually quite good then.
Yeah.
It was 50-50 on which one I was picking.
And then there are no other goblins for ages. Like all the rest of us get to go before that guy is gonna get a chance to do anything.
Is that everything that you were doing on your turn?
Like, how much health did that goblin have?
I'm not telling you.
I mean, the mind goblins do have more health than regular goblins.
Wait a minute, how much health did the other characters have that passed out?
3.
Okay, so 3, so 21, so the goblin had 21
Like,
health then.
At
least.
21 or less, yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
Or
No, that's it.
maybe it had 1 point
I
more than that,
use
and I was being
metagame.
generous.
I use metagame to assume the other goblin's health and tell my teammates, and that's my
Maybe
turn.
he was just feeling sleepy and has decided to go to sleep on his turn.
Get to sleep. I am my turn.
Since I added the rat by force, I was letting you have an extra hit point. Otherwise, nothing but your allies went to sleep.
So they have 22 hit points.
Currently,
Yeah.
yes.
Hey, that's the
Guys,
same
it's
as
a
me.
high level cast. It has it's 33 hit points that sleep. Your
Oh yeah,
calculations
yeah.
are all
Actually,
wrong.
there's 9 more hit points there.
Oh. Well, why? I was just listening to people. I'm not looking at the actual.
Yes,
numbers.
it is 33. So
It's-
he goes. You don't even have to make the exception.
Thank
He
goodness
goes
for
to
that.
sleep as well.
Nothing
You can
changes
stick to the
though.
rules.
Yeah.
Wait, people stick to rules?
In fact, I can give the rat more hit points now.
I mean,
True.
technically, a cranium rat also has 2 hit points in one.
Ah,
so-
excellent.
We can follow all the rules now. We can play the game properly now.
You
Uh,
disgust me.
Finally.
The goblin goes me 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 me.
The lag is sad.
It's Via's turn.
Can the hex one make a dex save?
Let's see. Ooh, that means I've got to open a sheet that I should already have open. What a novelty. 18. So
say-
so far it looks like he can
Does it
make a dex
save?
save.
Does it save?
Yeah, that's a
silvery-
pass. That's a
a
pass.
reaction silvery barbs.
Yeah. Come on, Goblino. 18.
What are
Damn!
the fucking
That's what.
odds?
Silvery
I
Bob
mean-
wrapped around him and fate said it's an 18, dude.
The
There should
goblin
be a rule.
flexes on
And he-
you.
There should be a rule where, like, if the roll is the exact same, like they can't use like the reaction because it's all about stealing luck or whatever.
I think you're trying to bring Monopoly rules.
Monopoly
on,
doesn't
land
have
on my
rules.
property.
No,
You
what I
just
said
go
was
round
in the
circles till
goblin's
everyone kills
favour.
each other. I mean, in real life, not in the game.
If the
yeah.
goblin rolls another 18, they have to go to jail.
It's true.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Newt.
Newt,
Newt.
motherfucker.
I hate that we both did
Sorry,
that.
muted. Are the goblins wearing metal armor?
I'm gonna have to check that, but I don't think so. They are wearing leather armor that appears to be studded. If
Oh, okay. That probably doesn't do anything
No.
when it comes to shocking grasp. So I will just burn that one. Well, try. It never hit with that one anyway.
burn.
Burn,
I-
So
baby,
can
burn.
you
Come
do a
on, campfire.
deck save, please?
Dex save.
Campfire land
Come
for one.
on, 18. Ah.
Yay!
You landed campfire. Quick, Andrew. Copy paste this. Put here.
Ah, that's on the map, Blair. Wait a second.
Oh no, we're only 5 people in the thingy.
You know what? I'm just gonna draw a new one because I don't like highlighting on the map layer because the map moves.
Joseph's
Fair
gone.
enough. Oh, have
Oh yeah,
I?
whichever player character goes next, you get advantage on your next roll from your silver barbs.
You're right. The Roll20 has disconnected me. Am I still here on
Oh, dear.
Discord?
You
though?
are.
You
Good.
are. And then my thingy-majig, homunculus, will pew the burning one.
That definitely hits.
Ooh.
Alright.
They are way better at hitting stuff than I am.
So that's 8 damage they have taken.
Yay!
How much health do they have? Okay,
And we
thank
did
you.
sleep, right? So I have spell slots, right?
Yes.
Because I was confused because my thingy said 0 spell slots, and I was like, that doesn't
I
sound
mean,
right.
I don't think you used all of your spell slots last
We're gonna
last
reset
week.
the internet real quick because everyone else in the house is having
Right.
internet problems. So
Oh,
me
but
and
it's Sluman's turn. That means that
also, I was
Newt has to
connected
talk for a while.
20,
Yeah.
What?
We're gonna leave in like a second.
Yeah. Newt, talk.
Newt has to talk for a while.
Yeah.
Newt will explain to Murdertha how exactly they are constructed.
Okay. Go on
Ow! That was my
then. And then
naughty dog.
Murdertha bit you.
It's Murdertha, but yeah. I mean, that would fit
Murdertha
since
would never bite you. You're not a gnome.
with enough modifications, I could make myself look like a gnome.
Don't.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't going to, but
Good.
could probably.
God, it should not have taken me that long to figure out fucking such simple mathematics.
What kind of mathematics?
One number minus turn another very small number.
Yeah, maybe not. But then again, I have noticed that at some point, sometimes even the simplest things, math-wise, can just be like, brain dead.
And then I just realised I got it wrong anyways, so,
Oh, fair enough.
you know, that's not
You know,
even...
you're sitting in front of a big-ass calculator.
Where? Where is it? Sounds like a nightmare.
Doing a lot of calculations at the moment
wait a
already,
minute.
without you knowing.
I did get the number right. Nice.
Fair.
No, I'm
Numbers, how do they work?
it depends on which scientist you ask.
So, Murdertha, do you want to try this elixir? I have no idea. Probably good.
I heard none of that, sorry.
Said, do you want to try this elixir? I don't know what it does, but it's probably good.
I'm alright, thank you.
But I made it just for you.
Fine.
That's a lie.
You don't know that.
I
You might
do.
have made it with Murdertha in mind.
How much health has Lumen got? Oh, he's on max hit points. Excellent. So I can beat him up and then I can come back to him.
They keep coming in and
Who keeps coming in and out?
out. The people who were resetting their internet.
Ah. That sounds
Those
like it
weird
might be
people.
resetting.
Sorry, so...
Lawrence
Hello?
typing. Joseph back.
Hello?
What could Lawrence be typing?
Hello.
What?
Hello?
Lawrence, what's Lawrence typing?
Lawrence is typing things about secret government programs that definitely shouldn't be talked about.
Oh. Well, that makes sense because the YouTube can't see the Discord window, so that's fine.
Yeah,
It's just as long as you don't talk about it.
One second.
yeah. Oh,
So, are you two back? Nice. Someone else make a noise.
Hello.
Hello.
I said someone else, and then Joseph was the one who got noise in first.
Did he?
Hello.
Fair enough.
Animals
Uh,
were
It's
just
your
trying to
turn.
climb on kitchen surfaces.
Me attack. Me go bonk.
Are you happy to have a turn?
Yeah. Me bonk. Me bonk enemy.
Yes, you go bonk.
Were
Hello.
you trying to incite whether I was saying the truth or not?
Yeah, exactly.
Newt might be over-exaggerating that they made it for you, but they are honestly pretty sure that it's not negative.
I'll take the elixir. I won't drink it yet, but I will take the elixir.
Go gadget. Stab this one.
You monster.
15.
I'm actually gonna check. Yes, that hits.
I'm actually gonna check their AC.
Look, everyone was rolling really high before, so I didn't need to check.
Also, he is under the influence of Booming Blade. But he also takes 9 points a stab.
Oh, but that's the same goblin that took me 20 minutes to do the small mathematical reduction last time.
You mean, can't you just keep track with the circles?
Yeah, I forgot that that's a thing.
Can't you just literally type like -9?
I did, it worked. But what if I accidentally hit 8 instead? Because I'm apparently real bad at just hitting the right key.
Then also type in -1.
Then he has to do maths in his head. What is the
Ah.
difference between 8 and 9?
How am I supposed to know what happens when you -1? Okay, is that everything?
Yeah.
That reminds me, I should also use the health bar.
That reminds me, I should also health.
I don't know how.
This seemed to be surrounding the Jedi.
Oh no, poor Jedi. With the sleeping bat and the sleeping spider and the sleeping rat.
And the sleeping goblin.
Yeah, but that's not on the Jedi's body.
True.
Unless you pick
I
him
am-
up and hug him.
True. Although there are lots of sleeping things around me.
24.
That's gonna hit. Unless... No, it's probably not worth silver boxing. Owie.
10. Sag. Next up, Goblino, who will come here. Oh, that one should have had... Wait a minute, that one should have had advantage, so I'm going to roll that attack again. I need to remember to use the mechanics that you guys use as well. Come on, click. 22.
I will shield so it misses.
Shame you didn't do that for the first one.
Well, I didn't have enough AC for it to matter for the
Ah.
first one. Like, I could make my AC 24, but that would just mean it would still hit me.
And that one's asleep, so he won't get advantage. Bonk. 21.
It misses.
Bonk. 10 to 10.
Not gonna hit.
Oh god, next it was Fireboy.
He also doesn't have advantage. Yay.
What you mean? What do you mean? The spider's definitely a friend.
The spider's passed out in my shirt. Neither of those hit.
Yay for shield.
It's a good
STS.
spell.
STS spell.
True.
Oh, damn it, another
Especially with
success.
a horde of smaller... Like, when you're surrounded and stuff.
Yeah. My
Yeah,
only
yeah.
issue is it's really hard to hit all these people without just being murdered.
So Stephen
Like-
Smith made his death save.
Yeah,
Good. How many up to?
12. That's 2 successes,
Nice.
unfortunately.
Haha, you made the
I forgot
character.
he was down.
Yeah, I.
Help! I'm covered in goblins.
Help! I'm living.
Also in sleeping animals.
I'm soaked in goblin.
I'm covered in goblin and sleeping animal.
I'm gonna come to here.
Cast fireball.
I mean, I considered magnifying gravity, but I also wondered that I'd probably die if I did that to myself.
I used the force to crush myself.
Yeah, I used the force to crush myself and all the goblins around me. Only issue is I probably wouldn't survive, and I'd definitely kill all the small things on myself.
I'm gonna attempt to inflict wounds on the goblin that's not on fire next to me.
Okay. Oh, that misses.
Nah.
Yeah, go on.
Nice.
Critical hit just reduces him to a skeleton.
Yeah, with an inflict wounds.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh shit.
I was
just
gonna say
becomes
maybe it
bone.
doesn't, but let's see.
Oh, that's Saitama levels of strength of damage at this level.
Wow.
One tap him.
Didn't
I mean,
you-
that is just all of his flesh instantly rots away and a pile of bones lands on the ground.
Yes, it's
That was also
35
not
damage.
even like the best. Like that wasn't a great roll.
Yeah, there was lots of ones there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He explodes all over Lumen.
I'm
Oh,
like,
it's
I
so
will
good
come
when
and
it-
save you.
Now I'm
Little one.
more covered in goblin, but less threatened
Just
by
bits
goblin.
of it.
I like touch the goblin. I'm like, get away from him, and then he just like disintegrates and like splashes all over you, and I'm like,
Thanks, buddy.
You can also tell when a DM's bullying because not the person attacking was inflicted with goblin goop, but someone
Well, it
else
wouldn't make-
entirely.
Well, it wouldn't make sense for me to be inflicted with the goblin group. I was like hitting him in the other direction.
I mean, yeah, logically the goblin group should have landed that way. It's very interesting that it landed over here.
Turns out his right-hand side was slightly weaker, so it all exploded out of the right.
Okay.
That's why it makes
That's
sense to
everything
bully
I
me.
can- Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Nice.
turn.
I mean, it was a pretty good turn.
True.
Okay. Can't hurt you. Gonna step here. Get other person.
It could stab me.
Yeah, technically
I'm-
could. No, it couldn't.
I'm all alone
It-
over here, unguarded, all vulnerable.
It would have to take an attack of opportunity from Lumen to attack you. I mean, it does have a
That's
short bow.
fine.
So Murdertha, 21 and 24.
Both hit.
Uno bonk. Two no bonk.
My armor class is 16.
Okay.
So it
12 bludgeoning, 7 psychotic.
These goblins have been rolling really well.
Yep.
They're trying their best.
They really are.
If they beat you, they get a raise. They don't actually know what that means, but it sounds good.
Oh, they're really doing quite well. Like that's a like
We're
roll
back,
like 7 rolls
back
above
to the
a
leader.
20, which is impressive for only having a +4.
They have a +5.
Oh yeah, 5. Sorry,
Oh,
only
yeah.
having a +5.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have a +5. It's still impressive for only.
Yeah,
having
they are
+5.
just. Yeah, they're rolling fire.
We still haven't set up throw a rock. Nice. Fucking good job, Felix. I mean, I've got to draw another rock. I'm gonna draw it. Zamalo, you're gonna have your turn. I'm gonna be a bit busy for a minute.
Drawing a rock. A second rock.
Over here.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna cast command on the cursed goblin.
Okay.
Wait, no, I get to target two. I target also the one on fire.
Oh, why me?
What?
Nothing. I'm just making a joke. So what's your
He said,
command?
"Why me?"
Okay, so they need to make. Wait a minute. Don't know why it is level option. Load of text. Basically, they need to make a saving throw of wisdom.
Wizzy.
Yep.
Izzy wizzy, let's get busy. Well, one of them
Holy
saved.
shit.
Fireboy
Yeah.
didn't.
Okay. I'm gonna use Old Faithful. The word betray.
Okay.
Yep.
Which one is that? How far away is he? It's that one. So
Hey,
there's
this goblin could step up into this fire.
I don't think that counts as betray. I think that counts as suicide.
Right.
I use
And you can't
command
make them do, like,
suicide.
directly-
He could
Yeah, you
grab
can't make them
this
do stuff like that.
goblin and throw him into this fire, I guess.
Can betray the secrets that he's keeping.
He could do that. He could equally just like betray some moral that he stands by.
He
I
turns
swore I would
around,
never eat eggs, and then he pulls one out of his pocket and eats it raw.
goes and kisses his best goblin friend's goblin wife in front of him.
Oh my god, what a monster.
I thought you were gonna see, and it's just again, the curse that Graham doesn't have to live with. Of when you said kiss, all I imagined was that flaming goblin grabbing Murdertha and kissing him on the lips.
Why? Why did you think of this?
Don't know. Because he said kiss while I was thinking about who's nearby. So
He said kiss his goblin friend, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but if it's command, then it can only be. Yeah, no, fair enough.
But he said betray.
What's
Yeah, yeah.
happening now, Andrew?
So.
Why did you roll another thing?
because he's punching his friend.
Alright.
Yay.
You have taken some damage. That's not right. That's a 3-digit number.
That doesn't sound right, no. For anything that the goblin should have. Apart from maybe gold. That would be nice.
Ah, I'm very rich. What the fuck? Where'd you put me? Where you put me? You're best man at my wedding.
He's doing the. I can't believe you've done this.
Let's circle back around to everyone's favorite.
Sleepy boy.
One that's asleep.
He's having a lovely
Sucking his
dream.
thumb.
True.
Via.
Dex save from the cursed one.
Jawohl. Stop moving. Oh my god, they are rolling really
Oh,
well.
for God's sake! Yeah, that passes again. God damn it!
What are you trying to do?
It's Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Cantrip. But
Ah,
he just
yes.
keeps freaking Matrix dodging around it.
No, no sacred fire. A pox on thee.
I'm trying to conserve spell slots. I have other stuff I could be doing. I'm trying to conserve them just in case whatever's inside the cave will murder us.
Get him, brobot.
Beep boop, Newt.
Beep boop, beep boop. Which one of these, of the purple and the fire one, look more hurt?
I think the fire one. Nope. Open up
Okay.
the. Nope, that's the. Click the fire. Okay, yeah, the fire one.
Okay, then first with the doggy being weird. Thank you. I will
Goblin kill.
command. I'll command my homunculus to pew pew.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good spell. I cast Goblin Kill. Kills
It's like
all.
cloud
Oh,
kill.
wait.
Just
Power word kill goblin.
where's my? There's my.
Kills all
Pew.
goblins who hear it.
That probably does not hit. And then I will hold inflict wounds until Thingy is close enough. Thingy will fly here, and then attempt to touch them
Ugh, perfect.
Bro.
with advantage, right?
'Cause yes.
Good.
I don't
The
know if
14
that
hit.
should be, because that's bringing
It's
in
a melee spell attack.
I know. I'm allowing it, but I have no clue if that should work or not.
Does a 14
What
hit?
should work.
It's a melee spell attack, but it's being cast through his familiar, so it's technically coming from him, but it's also not.
I think the phrasing is you can cast it as if you were in your familiar space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm allowing it. I'm just not sure if it should.
Does a 14 hit?
Sadly, it does not.
Really?
It does
No,
not.
they must have
Boo.
literally 15 AC.
They might have literally 15.
Boo!
I mean, we know that they do because a 15 hit and a 14 didn't.
Boo! Anyway,
But I boo you in general, sir.
Also,
Boo.
also stop saying
Actually, never mind.
homunculus. Oh, because of stupid hat films, all I've got is Danny Dyer's chocolate homunculus stuck in my head.
I thought you
Then-
were going to say Full Metal Alchemist.
No, I've got the stupid chocolate homunculus.
then I will be sad and have done nothing this round and walk over here.
Yeah, I fucked up.
I know, I saw.
Help me hide my shame.
VR turns around and is like, yes, so did I.
Hey, I haven't been fucking... Voice in the sky, I haven't been fucking up. That goblin's just a wily bugger.
Like with the poo goblins, where I did not hit one of them with my bonfire. All of them were just like, deck save, deck save.
But that was
Anyway,
great.
I'm
That,
done.
that's one of my favourite moments of you being really
Bonus.
upset about that bonfire.
I will bonus action to Starlight step over here.
No, you can't move away from us.
All the animals come with me, including the little spidery boy.
You're taking my advantage away.
I'll give it back to you when I run back over there in a second. I just first want to make them all do a saving throw when I cast.
Fireball.
No, I wish I was casting Fireball right now,
Great minds think alike.
but I would have also backed up further. Can they all make a con save?
Ah, Thunderwave.
No.
No?
What are you
Magnify
doing?
gravity.
Gravity.
fair
No,
enough.
you're gonna wake up Sleepy Boy from his dream.
I'm gonna magnify all their gravities.
That sounds
All
Christ.
the
Interesting.
gravities.
Christ.
They all pass and take half of the damage, known as 2d8s. They take 7.
well, half
Or
of
half
that.
of 7. So 3. Because damage always rounds down. Then I run back
What the-
in
Ah,
and
they
stand
have.
here so people get advantage again.
Hey, here's something interesting.
What?
Goblins have These goblins have advantage on saving throws to be charmed or frightened. That would have been great for that one who punched his friend.
What are their rules today? And what are our rules? Jesus.
But
They're
yeah,
rolling fire and we're rolling not great. Well, apart from that one nat 20.
they all take a solid 3 and that's my turn.
I mean, the one who's asleep gets woke up with full damage because they obviously can't have dodged it. I realised that.
True, they do automatically fail.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing.
So it took 7.
Yes. Ah, what's going on? Where's my unicorn gone?
Why
is
am I heavy?
Why does everything feel so heavy? Like, even the goblins are looking like, what the fuck, unicorn?
Oh, he has to get up, and literally gravity's twice as heavy, and he's just gotten up from a nap. That's the worst.
Can I go back to sleep?
5 more minutes.
Oh,
Sees there's a battle happening. 5 more minutes.
wait a minute, this battle's still happening? I thought that was a nightmare before the night stream. Okay, Goblino. Punch the Lumen.
Don't punch Lumen.
No.
Meh.
No. It wasn't even with advantage. What the fuck? Next.
None of them have advantage on us anymore.
All the diagonal ones do.
Oh yeah, those do now that guy woke up.
This one could get advantage, but it would involve an opportunity attack from Murdertha. What's your health like?
Does it take fire damage at the beginning of its turn? It seems to be on fire.
It's
Yeah.
standing in a campfire.
I
That's
forgot last round. It should end. I should have had to repeat his save at the end of its last turn.
You
but I
know
forgot.
what? It's gonna move out of the fire, so you do an opportunity attack, and what save was it? Dex? For last time.
Oh yeah, Dex.
17.
Yeah, that passes.
Nimbly jumps out of the bonfire. And that misses. Yes! And now I have advantage and I'm not on fire!
Damn you to hell, Goblino.
20.
I cast shield again.
10.
Meh.
God, this guy's a dickhead.
What?
The goblins don't like that you're casting shield.
They don't like that my AC is high.
He's like Satoru Gojo or some shit who have punches to stop just before they hit him.
The death save from our
Oh.
known friend.
You could do it. 1 success. Then you're not dead.
Oh yeah, Spider's back over here because he's still on me. Good boy.
Lawrence.
Hello.
Roll a
Step
death
stave.
save.
Oh, damn it.
Yay, you're stable. No, he's not up.
Alright.
He didn't roll a 20.
Someone needs to heal him for him to get up.
Or stab me, should the need
I will get you up as well.
overwhelm them.
I don't
Yeah,
think
if you
stabbing him would get him up. Unless it was with something that healed him more than it did damage to him.
Ah,
I stab you with the healing knife.
Yeah,
it rolls
I was
D4 damage, D8 healing.
No, the one in my head was much shitter, but like that still sounds like you could really abuse that. I was just thinking of it's a standard knife, but it only ever does 1 damage, but you can stab a heal. So it's good, but I do feel like that would still be abusable.
Yeah, you'd have to mean it would have to be only. It'd have to have some limit on how many times you could use it where you get the healing effect.
Like giving it charges or something.
Yeah.
Like give it
Anywho,
1d4 charges or something.
Murdertha, a sense comes over you. You're aware that the gnome is no longer in danger.
Though it would be interesting to watch a fighter, like a 20th level fighter on their turn go, I need to heal myself 20 times with all my attacks.
God, I know.
And action surge.
I know that 2 of them are your allies, but Murdertha isn't just the perfect spot to be casting Tasha's Caustic Brew. Anyways,
I mean, I can do it from here if you want.
true. I love that spell so much. No one else
I would like
does.
not to be hit with attacks, please. Yay, Goblin takes 20 damage.
Well, shit. I'm
This
guessing
boy.
this one, yeah.
Yeah.
What's he got? He is not happy about that. He is
Yeah, I imagine he's-
real unhappy.
2 health.
Maybe try
Oh wait,
lower.
he took 3 damage. So he must be on -1.
No, what?
Assuming they had 22 hit points.
They did not. That was a weakened one. But he
Ah,
definitely,
fair.
If you could please have it just die, that would be great.
sadly, he has a single hit point.
Ah, okay.
And
So-
I don't believe I have any bonus actions that can be used offensively.
I use my
Right.
special bonus action. Deal 1 hit point.
I'm trying to remember because I didn't summon my spiritual weapon or anything like that in the first turn. Because I honestly don't remember from last week what I did with that turn where I was stuck doing nothing effectively. I
I
think
think you
might
just
have,
used it for movement. I think.
but oh well.
I
I'm done
remember
then.
asking you if you had any ranged options, and you said no.
Yeah, I don't really have ranged options. I have spiritual weapon and that's it.
This
It's the perfect angle because everything's asleep there. Sorry,
No, it's just the goblins thing. I was like, I need to get rid
he's
of
on
this.
1 health, but there's like 2 things next to him, and if you run, he's almost certainly gonna get hit.
I love how these have a bonus action. I also just realised, yeah, they have a bonus action disengage, so could have used that before, but it doesn't matter.
Oh wait, I've just realised my AC should be higher now. Should have been higher for this entire level up. I forgot
You
to
know what?
change
Fuck
it.
it. Let's do this. Full power turn. Mereditha, give me a strength save.
Andrew,
Oh,
I've
God.
just realised I was an idiot and I shouldn't have actually got hit by any attacks this
Well,
combat.
too
but-
bad.
Accurate. Yeah, I know. It's entirely my own fault.
Yes, you get telekinetically shoved to the floor, Mereditha. Come on, Govlino. You are our only hope.
Miss.
What the
Mate.
fuck? No, they're going for Mereditha.
Alright.
The second one hits.
Come on, big damage. Actually, quite big damage.
That's good now. That's good. 13 damage. At this level, terrifying.
So you're not dead, right? So can we maybe like make some sort of deal so you don't kill me? As the goblin's like looming over you, while you're lying on the ground after it's tried punching you.
So, do you want to make, buddy?
We become friends?
There's a gnome over there that needs some attention.
Okay. If you don't kill me, I'll go for him.
Fair. Offer handshake.
Oh my god, I can't resist it.
What?
Felix hit an attack.
Okay, so all of this scene is happening. And
Does Felix fucking throw a rock at the one with 1 HP? Kill
he
it.
sees that goblin is over. He doesn't know what state his friend is in, but knows that this goblin is over him, punching him. He's like, I'm gonna do this! Does a good old run up, throws a rock, kills the goblin!
Well
Hands
done,
out for the
Felix.
handshake, and it just falls on me. And I'm like,
You did it, Felix. Well done.
Yay, Felix, you did it! Why is that
Beat the thing.
why is that goblin glowing? Could everyone who's around the goblin make me a intelligence save?
the goblin that just got hit by a rock.
Yeah.
So that'll
19.
be
Pogue.
And
Three.
that'll
When
include
you say-
his friend. Within 5 feet of this goblin.
fair enough.
In which case, a 3, a 19, and whatever the goblin gets.
Yeah, I'm brain dead. That is so they got a 5. Excellent.
So what happened?
You all take 3 damage as the goblin explodes.
Is it a half as much or a no damage on dodging? one?
I think it's no.
Ah, fair enough. I think too hard.
Yeah, it's or take.
Fair enough. I think too hard and it can't hurt me.
Wait, is that how much damage we just took?
Yes.
Yeah.
3.
I am unconscious.
No,
Oh my
Felix,
God.
no!
The duality. The gnome over here unconscious, the kobold over here unconscious.
God, it's amazing how Felix manages to naturally be unlucky.
Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, and that goblin and the goblin that's here doesn't even have advantage anymore. What a good day.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Zavla's turn.
Okay,
Felix
then, so
feels real
is
shit.
there anyone Okay, so there's
2 party members need healing. The gnome needs healing and Murdertha needs healing.
And there's
And to
3
be honest-
goblins.
I'm also pretty injured.
there's 3 goblins.
3 of them.
Because I forgot that my AC should be 1 higher, but
Okay, so shit, I guess okay, I guess I'm just gonna walk out from under the tree. 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna walk up to the to this goblin, and I guess I'm just gonna bonus action. What?
Kill it.
I guess I'm just gonna bonus action and shillelagh, pull out my tree branch, tap it on the shoulder, and just whack it in the face.
I mean, that hits. Which one were you going for? Left or right?
The one I'm. Yeah, the one directly in front of him.
Okay, right, that one. He says, ouch.
Oh, he's not dead?
He is not dead, but he is big ouch.
Well, that's all I got. I am my turn.
Still pretty good.
Now he hits back.
Yeah, I'm gonna use his thing again. Can you make me a strength save? Wow, I'm using the mechanics of the creatures. I'm guessing that shouldn't be with advantage.
No, but can I cast silvery barbs?
When you cast Sylvia Bob's Reward, did you give the advantage to anything?
He should have given it to the next person.
I said, yeah, but like, did they not use it?
I'm not sure who you gave it to.
Who
I
did
said,
you give
like,
it to?
whoever.
Olivia, who
I'm
made
trying
it,
to-
who did a save. So technically, they've still got it.
All right. Okay. That's your strength save, so I don't know what Sylvie Bob's will do.
Yeah, Silvery Bob's is for using on enemies. You can't use it on yourself.
Oh, yeah, never mind then.
Alright,
No,
If
no,
you
no,
did
I
use
give
it on
myself
yourself, you'd be giving yourself disadvantage.
I give myself
Yeah.
disadvantage.
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
The goblin's gonna give you a good old punch. That's a great punch. 23. Does 23 hit?
Yeah, that's a hit, and it does 8 damage.
You were very close.
Confused by that. Oh, okay.
7.
7 damage in total.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Olivia, you. I think it only lasts a turn, but you have advantage on your next attack.
Fly that way. Murdertha.
wake up.
Eek. You get up. Ignore the necrotic. That's because of a macro that's ticked. You have 7 hit points.
Cute.
I
As
have
she flies over and lands next to him, places her hand on his head, and amps a bit of healing magic into him.
I have 3 macros ticked for my AC.
You.
Shit, there was a goblin, and the goblin was gonna kill the gnome for me, so I wouldn't have to do the act, and you wouldn't all hate me. And then the goblin's head exploded from a rock, and then I died.
You look over and you
Okay.
you see
Throwing
that
a lot at me right now.
Felix looks really ashamed.
No, you did a good job, Felix. Other than that, how could you have known that the goblin exploded into knowledge attack?
Do goblins normally explode?
They don't. You did nothing wrong, sweet innocent angel.
Does everything explode when I hit it with a rock?
Maybe.
Who knows? So is that everything from Olivia?
Yeah, because that used all of my movement as well.
The hidden attribute of all the rocks Felix has picked up explodes when things hit.
Newt.
Hiding behind the tent so Murdertha doesn't see them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're currently not in view of murder there. If you happen to be healing someone.
Yeah. He'll healing word the gnome.
Stupid gnome healing.
Or max healing.
So Murdertha, you say the gnome spring to life, something magically heals him. And you're like, oh, must have been something evil healing him.
Yippee! Back up to life to help my friends.
He just jumps up and like clicks his heels. Yippee! I'm back to life.
Then I shocking grasp the guy in front of my homunculus. I presume that hits. And again, max damage.
Yes. He does not like it.
And I think he can't take reactions now.
He cannot.
So, but the one next to him can. So homunculus will stay.
Okay. Everything done?
Yep.
Chinese god Lumen.
I will. Fuck it. Can't be
Wait, who are you gonna fuck?
No one. I'm just.
Not who. He said it.
To do. I'm gonna put all these goblos to sleep.
God, you have no idea how. Literally, that goblin who was asleep was literally in my head thinking, God, I wish I'd stayed asleep. As you said that.
It's a solid 33 points of sleepy times, and I can't be put to sleep. And the other things on me are already asleep.
Stop moving your thing. How much was it?
33 hit points worth of sleepy time.
Okay, so...
And it will affect just the goblins. Because of the weird positioning of all of this.
I don't believe that... Oh, he's apparently going diagonal instead of sideways. I don't believe that one goes to sleep. Just.
Okay. But that concludes... Actually, I will just, as a free action, say, alright, give up. We won't kill you if you just surrender now.
Oh, it's his turn next as well.
Like, you're not going to win this fight. All your compatriots have been defeated or killed. Just surrender.
Okay, the goblin's gonna do...
And if you do, I might put a little jig in it.
Okay.
Because I'm so happy to be back alive. Sorry.
This is what the goblin's gonna do. Okay, Lumen, give me a strength save.
Damn strength saves. Fuck you, goblin.
You're shoved to the floor. Him punch you.
Oof.
Please re-roll that.
You motherfucker. So
Miss.
Fucking...
No, it hit me. Fuck. Ow.
Take that. We goblins are superior.
Superior my ass.
I don't like that you did that. That is mean.
Stephen Smith, it's your first turn.
Stephen will do a thing that is something a bit like.
Can I also say how much I love that Murderth and Stephen are next to each other in initiative?
I have 1 health left.
No.
You were so close.
So what's Stevie Boy gonna do?
Where's my thing? Steve will. Oh, that's a goblin right there, isn't it?
Don't attack him. Attack one of the other ones.
I will. You. What do I have? I'll just stab him with my with my rapier.
Okay. That's
There's a
miss.
7 hit.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
But he's unconscious, so yes.
Oh yeah, Lawrence, you can have advantage. Because
Okay.
Silver Bob, so why not?
15.
Andy would have had advantage anyways because he's prone.
Why are you attacking him? Attack the conscious one who's a threat.
Okay then. I'll step here for now and then stab the conscious one.
Okay, well, 15 meets it and thus beats it.
The other 2 are
Eight.
not a problem.
So
I pierced it for 8 damage.
okay, well he's not dead.
How's he looking?
Ooh, oh damn!
Unhappy.
I should have. Does sneak attack activate if I've got advantage?
It does.
It does. If
But technically,
yeah.
the other one you
It
wouldn't have
activates
had
if you have-
advantage to.
No.
You have advantage, and there are allies within 5 feet of the enemy.
Yeah, but the one if he attacked the purple dotted one, he wouldn't have had advantage.
No, he gets advantage.
yeah,
Every Bob's.
Silvery Bobs.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
So he does have advantage. So he does get sneak attack. So roll your sneak attack.
because otherwise that would have been a 7 to hit.
Yeah.
For an additional 14.
I'm not reading that.
Sorry. An additional 6. Sorry, for a total of
Total
14.
of 14. Yeah.
Oh
So
no.
he just take the extra damage.
Well, he's been reduced to 0, and you know
Wait,
what that
shouldn't
means.
you have 2d6? Or are you multi-classing?
No, I'm level 4.
You should. I think you should have 2d6 by now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Every second.
Oh,
No, not
nice!
every
You
second.
really
Yeah.
fucking did him in.
Yeah. So, oh god, everyone who's around
That
that
was
goblin.
a brutal as fuck attack, actually.
That'll show you for doing whatever the hell you did to me.
Int save. Everyone who's around.
No, he's gonna get me.
Where's Nyla?
What can I say? I'm just a smirked boy.
So Lawrence has fallen fire today.
I'm unconscious, almost certainly.
Well,
That one as well?
yeah, he will. He will need to. Well, no, he won't need to. That's the problem.
Because you auto fail.
5
Oh, I'm
damage.
unconscious. I fall unconscious
How
as that
much
guy
hit points have
explodes.
you got? He's got 6 hit points.
In save, I don't think you auto-fail, do you?
I don't
You only
care.
auto-fail strength and dex.
He wakes up.
I mean, if you're unconscious.
Yeah, if you're unconscious, you only auto-fail strength and dex.
Yeah.
He wakes up on one hit point. I mean, I'll roll
Good to
it,
know.
but I'm gonna make him auto. Oh my god, he did very well. But no, He wakes up on 1 hit point.
So, do we all get those 5? What's the DC?
If you failed the save, then you take 5 damage.
What is the DC?
13. So Nyla is fine,
Okay.
and obviously Steven is fine.
He's unconscious.
Can I go back to sleep? Meredith, it's your go.
I will move to here and attempt to.
The goblin will put his hands up.
Or is the goblin down here? Or is the
That one's
goblin
sleeping.
That one's sleeping. If you're running up to this one, he will just put his hands up in surrender.
I will point the gnome stabber at him.
I'm just a little goblin, only got 1 hit point. Please no.
Lie face down on the ground.
Is the tip of the gnome stabber always like slightly drifting towards?
Yeah,
Steven
I'm
and
having to
back?
like control it.
In fairness, he's still on the ground, so.
Face down, hands behind your back.
Yeah, is this good? He's just like shoved his face in the dirt.
Gnome, do something useful. Sit on him.
I have robe.
I do useful things all the time, but okay.
Are we
Sit on
exiting
him.
combat at this point?
Yeah, I mean, there's still 1 goblin, but he's asleep for like the next hour. So combat is
Sleep
over.
I was going to say I can tie him up.
Yeah.
Sleep only lasts a minute,
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure.
Well,
I mean, yeah, it's a minute, but it's long. In combat terms, it's
Long
10
enough for us
rounds
to
of
tie
just
them up,
tying
right?
him
Also,
up.
he was very tired, so
Yeah,
he'll just
exactly.
continue sleeping.
Anyway, I'll sleep.
Are we properly?
out of combat, yes.
Yeah, we're tying them up.
Right, Lumen,
I'll sit on the
ignore the
gnome.
necrotic thing on the top. Lumen, you have 8.
I'm alive.
Again, Lumen, you fail a death save, and then you're up.
Oh, sorry, no, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to see what would I have rolled. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, actually,
It's a good thing Via got here.
yeah, it is. You get that extra 5 back as well. That you accidentally rolled.
But I don't have any hit die.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
How do you not have hit dice?
I spent them all on a short rest after we did the cow fight.
Oh, yes, because you didn't sleep again after the cow fight. Yeah.
I'm giving
Because I'd already gained the benefits of a long rest before the cow fight.
Yeah.
You get the hit die back because of the fuck up with the AC.
Yay!
So you have a bit of health.
Thanks, Via.
And God.
No problem.
And also God.
And God. Didn't know you were a cleric. I thought you were a Jedi. What's it?
I am a Jedi, what's it?
Delicious Jedi, what's it?
Oh.
Also,
Just commission.
like the
Yeah, well,
three
sorry, I was just doing a stupid joke.
the 3 familiars that were on Lumen are definitely dead at this point, but I don't care.
Oh, yeah,
It's true.
probably.
They should be, but they're not.
Animals and stuff get like exempted from weird AOEs.
Yeah, like technically the spider was under his clothes, and so was the rat, so they technically had full cover. Which somehow protects against a psychic blast.
And they snuggled up, sleeping.
And I like
They were all
Bet,
asleep
so
at
that's
the
his
time, so
excuse.
They were all asleep at the time, so it doesn't count.
True. You hear through muffles the goblin being like, Can you not have the person sitting on me? I can't breathe.
I'll lie on him.
Okay, it's harder to breathe again. Please.
I'll try and make it more comfortable for the goblin.
death
Yeah,
by
just
no
use-
truly
use-
the most humiliating death.
True. So digs out a little bit of the soil under his face so that he has a breathing hole.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
I don't speak Goblin.
I
Sorry.
am in desperate need of a period of long rest, especially because I think it was getting because we
I mean,
travelled for like
no,
all day
this
to
is
get here, right?
where it's basically the morning of the day after the long rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Basically had the long
basically
rest
not doing
just
anything.
outside of the camp.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like there's there's a tent over there where the big boss guy is, from the sounds of it.
It's like 10 a.m.
I'm not in a condition to go for another fight. I will say that.
I will be generous and remind you that there's a good chance that when those other goblins reach Felix and say, "Hey Felix, Felix has to come in." What do you mean he has to come in? Oh yeah, him and your friends are standing outside. There may be backup.
My advice is we use the secret technique of gathering up these goblins and running away.
So what you're saying is we should kidnap these goblins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Stronger people kidnap the goblins. I will quickly see if I can pilfer anything from the other goblins. Of any worth.
I will move away so I'm not anywhere near the gnome anymore.
Roll me a d10, Christian.
That's a 20.
Ooh. Roll me another
Ooh.
d10, and then another d10. You did very well. 10 gold, 6 silver, 7 copper. From like
I'm rich! Oops, that's Electrum.
among. Oh yeah, it's all Electrum. Shit. So yeah,
Finds a stash of 1,000 Electrum. Like, oh, it's Electrum though. I don't really want it.
puts it back. Yeah, amongst like the camp and the goblins and stuff, you don't find that much in money, but you find things that you're like, okay, this like lovely silver fork that's probably worth 2 gold and stuff like that. But yeah,
here's a
the
necklace
equivalent.
They stole some gold. Yeah.
Nothing in the form of like Jadalin or any other weird materials.
No, there wouldn't be any of that out here.
Okay.
But yeah, I recommend we run away until we're not completely out of resources.
Yep.
I will point out, because I don't know specifically what they're doing. Murdertha, where you're heading is towards the entrance to Bad Guy Land.
I think that was just getting further away from the gnome, but not necessarily going towards the bad.
Yeah, I was just getting away from the gnome. It was like not a.
Because I think I have like 1 blade song left today, and that's all my resources that I have left.
Do they have any bottles in the camp?
I mean, I have resources left because I spent the vast majority of that fight doing cantrips, and I have health. I could heal a bunch.
Yeah, but my issue is like I just don't have anything.
Our
Lord,
warlock used a bunch
yourself.
of leveled spells as well.
Don't you have arcane recovery or
Our
something like that?
cleric.
Oh, I already spent it today because of the cow fight. Lawrence, you still need to unmute yourself. You've tried to talk 3 times, but you're muted.
Also,
You could
yeah,
come
loads
back-
will be really low.
You could come back to the village and rest up a bit.
That would take quite a while.
Yeah, I feel like we should
Should
just
probably
like
just go back to our campsite or something like that.
Yeah, and rest. Then
God, there's
Well,
thousands
wait.
upon thousands of slides.
like wait until the next day and have a rest, because I've spent all my short rest resources and I've spent all my long rest resources. I spent all my first set of I spent some resources on a cow fight, and then I spent the rest of the resources on this fight. But I just don't have anything now.
I had known that we won't do anything anymore, I wouldn't be so conservative with my stuff. But yeah.
You find one bottle. It has a lovely yellowy coloured liquid in it.
I'm sorry.
Mayonnaise.
I'm a level 4 wizard. I run out of stuff quickly, and I fought a lot of fight today. No good.
Also, everyone levels up. I say
Yay.
that now before I forget. What you...
See, you have resources again.
True. I have like 1 spell slot and stuff. Like
Oh, did we
2.
take a short or long rest? Sorry, I can keep forgetting.
We haven't done anything yet, but
Oh, shit.
I think
I think we're going back to camp, and
Yeah,
then
my
we
hope
are
is
interrogating the goblins.
my
Let's see
hope
from
is
there.
Level up now, or are we doing it like at the end of the session?
I mean, you can
Or
do
just-
it now while interrogation and stuff's happening.
yeah. So we take goblins back to our
Wow,
campsite.
interrogating this person really makes me feel stronger all of a sudden.
That says a lot about you, I think.
Beating the shit out of this
I
goblin
think
has made
it's
me
more. I think it's more about the fact that we survived that.
No, it's beating the shit out of.
Anywho, Newt, what are you doing with the liquid?
I'll investigate the liquid once we're back in camp, but
Liquid.
It,
Liquid.
it is very,
it's probably nothing
it's
nice.
very piss coloured.
No.
Pissy
Do you smell
liquid.
it?
If you want, I'll smell
Once
it for
we're
you.
back in camp, I'll investigate it, yes, which
Yeah.
would probably include wafting it carefully.
It has a very sweet scent.
So who else has the level spell slots? And if there is no one else,
I have one.
oh good. Are you taking counter spell?
I'm not.
Let me just check my notes. Yes.
Good. That means I don't have to take counter spell right now.
Okay. Do you
I'll
know
take-
Find Familiar?
I do because
Okay,
I have.
once we get money, I'll
Hang on a
need
minute,
to
you
put that
can-
down.
You can copy spells.
You can copy spells from what? Sorry, you cut out for me.
Same.
I can't hear anything he's saying now.
I'll go back onto the test.
There you go.
Test.
okay.
There was
Yeah, I
some,
can hear
yeah.
you.
Yeah. It's because I was on the roll 20. You question mark. You can copy spells from other spellcasters that don't use a book.
No,
No.
I'm just on the. Should I take this as my leveling up to 3rd level thing, or should I take another spell? I'm probably gonna take counter spell when I level up again, but just not right now. I just want us to have a counter spell in the party, just in case.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
I mean, I'm not going to get 3rd level spells until level 6, 7.
I will.
I only just got level 2.
Ooh.
Bloody
I find that jump very funny from level 1 to level
same.
2 spells, because you jump from level... Because you have 3 spell slots, and then next level you have 6 spell slots, like 4, like... It's
I mean,
just
true.
a huge jump of spell slots.
Yeah. I've gotten lots of spells now. Delicious.
So we are back in
I have
camp.
more spells than I can use.
Yes, I think that's the consensus.
No, I can't take lightning bolt. That's too evil. That's too dark side.
No.
It's-
Yeah. So I investigate the weird piss-like liquid.
You investigate the piss liquid.
It makes sense.
While he does that, I'm going to drink the elixir I was given.
I just thought you were gonna. I just thought
I
you were gonna
thought so
say you were
too.
gonna drink your piss.
I investigate the piss-like liquid. You look at it. You lick it. There's a pause. It's piss.
Okay. Oh.
Let me check. What was it that you find?
Ah, brum brum.
You feel fast.
What?
The brum brum was actually quite correct. Murdertha is now 10 feet faster than before.
I was just like, I can take summon car now. That's why I said brum brum. Oh, do I take summon car? Decisions.
Summon car.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Oh my
right.
Don't you know the well-known spell summon car?
I think it's like find car actually or something.
I think it's like summon vehicle or some shit like that.
Yeah, hang on, let me find it.
Level 5 makes cantrips nice.
Ah yeah, find vehicle. That's it. It summons cars. Great spell.
All the cars.
Lightning the colleague.
No,
Let's
it's very
forget
specific
torturing.
about what level you can summon which cars at. You can summon nearly any car at like the basic level of it, but none of them can be like armored or anything. You can't summon like combat jeeps and shit.
Bring a Tesla. It does fireball damage when it explodes.
At 9th level, you can summon just any vehicle that exists, which is
So
insane. I summoned the Titanic.
Yeah.
So we torturing these goblins?
Well, it's just like question them, be their friend, right?
We're gonna question them, yes.
And learn about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do I investigate the liquid beforehand, or...?
I
I
mean,
mean, you've asked for that already, right?
Yeah,
yeah, it smells.
I can come back to
sweet.
this.
It smells sweet.
Can I investigate it using my alchemy supplies to figure out more than just it's sweet?
You can.
Or do I have to use spell slots?
No.
Or
Give me
Okay.
some kind of roll.
intelligence?
Sure.
Maybe?
Just roll a die and hope for the best.
Oh. Presume it's not with advantage, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Uh,
16.
it is non-magical, but it definitely seems to be herbal. It actually seems to be a mix of maybe apple juice and some kind of herbs. You think it, while not magical, it might at least be able to rouse someone from unconsciousness. Also, that it'll probably taste nice.
So I think it would have some sort of minor healing properties. Or...
Yeah, it's got like healing herbs in it, so it's not magical. It's like medicinal.
Okay, so then it will not pour it away. Good.
What would everyone say is Felix's spell casting modifier?
Dexterity.
Charisma?
Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
charisma, because they're not smart
charisma.
or wise enough for anything else.
And they are. And Felix is just our pet cat, and the
Or
job of
constitution. The good
BP.
old constitution wizard.
So
Well, I mean, it would make sense that Felix keeps surviving all of the calamities that have befallen everyone else
That's
around
true.
him.
yeah, but that's more by dumb luck.
Also, does it make any difference? Because at the moment he should just have 11 on all of them anyway.
I mean, he's got a -1 in his charisma.
Oh. I thought he had, like, he was a commoner with 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
No,
10.
he's a cat.
Why would he have
Oh.
-1 charisma?
Because cats seemingly are not very charismatic.
Weird. That's the opposite of what you would think.
Yeah, but cats
Double.
in D&D also can't jump because they're not strong enough to jump.
Excellent. You said charisma, so he gets a -1.
I mean, like the only spell that seems worth taking is like Fireball.
No, he's got magic stone.
That fits.
That is what he gets from leveling up.
What, just one... What is it, cantrip? I think so,
Yeah,
right?
basically.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't you take Fireball? Let's be real.
And that means that he's
Because
not.
it's not on your spell list.
He's now
It's
got
on
a.
my spell list, so I'm taking it.
a -1 to hit, but if he hits, it's 1d6 -1. Attack
on, my max
plus
hit
-1.
Yay.
Oh, I love Felix. Wow!
Who did he throw that at?
He was just testing out his newer thing. It's a 0.
It does do 0. It's a
What
strong
the
0.
fuck, Felix? You're the best. Anywho,
Goblins.
Did.
yeah,
Tell us the thing.
Oh.
the other goblin rouses from sleep and shouts some swear words at you in Goblin. The one that said he surrendered is like, he doesn't speak for both of us.
I would like to stab that one
Okay.
in a non-lethal way.
Non-lethal stabbing.
In the toe.
Give me a non-lethal stab.
I assume because he's tied up, I have advantage on my stab.
Yeah. Okay, that definitely hits.
9 non-lethal piercing damage.
Well, you put him to 1 hit point.
And I shout at him in Goblin, "Look at where you are. Don't be an idiot."
He essentially says "fuck you" and then just goes completely silent. He just seems like really upset. Whereas the other goblin's like, yeah, let's chat, let's be best friends.
Who speaks Goblin
I
here?
like this guy. Oh, no,
Murder.
yeah, it's just murder.
Or is he saying that in common?
The one that's like
he
being
saying
friendly
that-
is
let's-
talking in common. The other one's refusing
good.
to speak in common.
Like Via's like holding back on casting comprehend languages because just by context, she's like, that's probably just obscenities.
And then Bertha's like, no, it is obscenities, trust us.
He's this one, even though he's almost dead, is making some lip.
Meredith's like, I don't, what, he like looked at you and called you a roast chicken? What does that mean?
I'm
Wait,
just like,
who did he look at and call that?
Who's he gonna look at and call a roast chicken?
Well, you just said you.
The sheep. Definitely the sheep.
The nasty, when the goblin was
Goblin.
being expletive, he was calling Via a roast chicken.
Just scoffs and just turns her back on him.
So yeah, ignore Bob Knob. He's just a little bit racist.
So why did you attack the
A
village?
little bit.
Yeah, probably. A big boss said so. Sorry. It's in my nature to not betray, but I am about to die. And then, like, everyone give me a perception. As he mumbles something under his voice. It's not going to be a hard check. Oh my god. Well, everyone definitely hears.
Oh, everyone hears. I was gonna say, since we haven't reached the end of a rest, I still have a portent I could use on that. But if a 10 meets,
Yeah,
fine.
10 is easy enough. You barely hear him. Well, two of you very much hear, but the other two you barely hear him like whispering under his breath about. Not really a fan of. Like you notice like a side eye towards your Felix. When he says that, and like he trails off from that, you can infer that he's talking about his version.
So by big boss, you probably mean him or other him?
I'm a boss.
Hmm?
Am I? Wait, Felix is like excited. You pointed and said I'm boss. Am I a boss? Who am I the boss of?
Everyone, Felix, you know you're the boss.
Yes.
Felix, you're the best.
You're the protagonist.
Pat, pat.
The goblin looks kind of confused because to him the party dynamic is very different from the one he's used to. Like, yeah, or that, like, his brother or something look kind of similar.
You could say.
Okay.
You could say something like that about
So
all of
we're
us,
from
pretty
a
much.
parallel universe, right?
Well, don't overload his brain.
Here we go.
All right, what's parallel mean?
Okay. It means next to, but not
If you look at
separate.
this line that I draw here, this other line that I draw next to it, they're parallel because they will never meet, apart
Yeah.
from in infinity.
You're
Okay.
from this line, we're from the other line, right? But
Mhm.
the versions of us in your line are evil. And we're not evil.
What about the other me? Is there another me? Where's the other me?
Yeah.
I want to meet other
There's-
me.
We
Well,
don't know other you.
He's
Oh,
still over
They
there.
would hate you.
Well, maybe. We don't know. Maybe they're not. Like, maybe they're the same. Because some things are different and some things are the same. So maybe other you's like a really nice guy. Or maybe he's one of those poglins.
What's a
Maybe he will
puglin?
be our best friend in this future. Ooh, they stink.
Yeah,
I was
they're
told.
like goblins, but obsessed with poo.
That's what? No,
Trust
that
me.
can't be a thing.
You
That,
don't want to meet
that would be
them.
the biggest shame of all to a goblin.
No, you don't want to meet them.
Unfortunately, it is a thing.
They're disgusting.
And yes, you don't want to meet them.
Okay, well, how about this? I join your team, you protect me.
Sure. Sounds
And
good.
what do
I
we
trust
get?
you implicitly.
Uh,
He's our friend now. That's what we get. We get friendship. Friendship's good. Friendship's a good trade.
Is
I
it?
like
That
good
is
friend.
that is a very
Yeah.
good trade, actually.
Yeah.
I mean,
all of you guys are my friends. That was a great trade.
Wait, what did we
what was
trade?
the trade?
Friendship for friendship.
Ah,
That's what this trade is. We're his
Like a
friend.
good
He's our
dude.
friend.
and friends can
But-
tell friends to not walk into ambushes.
True.
and
See?
friends will tell other friends their
Exactly.
deepest secrets about their former boss.
Wait, what
And is that what
bushes?
we would have been walking into? To the goblin.
The goblin's lost in thought trying to think what his deepest secret is. So you've lost him for a minute.
He's hidden treasure from the other goblins. That's in his special treasure, like little tuckaway hidey hole. He would never admit it to any of the others.
He was actually in love with his best friend.
Ah, that would be cute. He's in love with the other goblin we've captured.
Well, it wouldn't be as cute if it was one of the goblins we killed. But
True.
I was deeply in love with.
Cute. That's one of the
Aw.
ones we killed. That's
I was deeply in love with goblin that you slaughtered in front of me.
Which I guess solves that. Okay,
Solved is not the word I would use.
so deepest secret. I mean, it's not really a secret, but it is a secret from boss. No, he's not boss. Looks at your Felix is like, you're boss now, technically, right? Looks at the rest of the party confused.
Yes.
That like Murdertha looks back also confused.
He's boss. Pat, pat.
Are you a dickhead too?
no, he's
Felix
very lovely.
is adorable.
Because
And he speaks French.
really,
Wait, I thought that made you a dickhead.
Well, in
Not
fairness,
necessarily.
to be fair, he was like magically cursed with knowing French.
Oh God!
That is the worst curse I could ever imagine.
The poor guy.
The poor guy was cursed with French.
Oh no! I suddenly know the words. I suddenly know this language. Get it out of my head.
See, so it's the opposite. If you actively go out and learn French, then yeah. But see, that's the opposite. It was forced on him from on high.
huh?
Oh no.
That does sound awful.
Does that mean I'm a dickhead?
Yeah.
No, it's seeking out French that makes you evil.
Anywho,
Some say it's weird, right?
We were all forced to learn French against our wills.
Those bastards.
It was part of the government's grand plan to turn everybody into dickheads.
That's the difference. That's why the other party turned evil. It's because when Felix learnt French in this timeline and also got the power to communicate with us psychically, the other Felix just broadcasted French to all of us until we all turned evil.
Wow, this makes so much sense.
It's true.
Okay, so like he looks around the party and is like, "You're all pretty small, right?"
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
In the grand scheme of things,
I imagine that you're probably one of the tallest in the party, actually.
Is any of us medium sized?
I am medium-sized technically,
But
I'm
young.
medium, but very short.
but I am short for a medium-sized creature
we are
because
talking about height,
saying,
correct?
Because you're a chillin'.
Yeah.
I am.
Yes, I'm referring to height.
Oh, well.
Is Felix also medium?
Yeah, Felix would be like about the same as Lumen,
Okay.
and I imagine that Via's probably about the same-ish, maybe a little bit taller.
Like dwarf medium, not human medium.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
But yeah, we're all like on the shorter side of the spectrum.
Okay, so what if
I'm on the spectrum.
I happened to know of a hole that Bessie dug into the base?
Ah, nice. You can lead us to it, and we can be friends. And then we can go confront your boss, who you don't like, because you did call them a dickhead.
I mean, it's don't tell him that because he'll be angry. But I don't care anymore. I don't, whatever. A lot of the goblins don't kind of like new boss because, well, not goblin, and
It's fine. You can be yourself. We'll have your back.
I mean,
You convince
whatever
the
you
rest
like
of your
about
friends to maybe then abandon boss in moments where he might need your help.
well, you see, the problem is, many of my friends are kind of they like the new god and all the powers.
Oh,
And
Who's the
shit.
new god?
yeah, good point. Who's the new god?
I don't really know. We like
What do you all call him? Because you got to know his name just for like veneration purposes, right?
no, we don't know. Like
okay.
Cat Boss has been giving us powers from them,
Okay.
but they're apparently like real smart. This is the problem.
Got it.
Lots of us are like, yeah, powers. The powers are pretty good. Can't lie, punch real good, but also very vague.
So that's why you're all psychic.
Yes.
Andrew?
Andrew? Who Andrew? Goblin? Yes, this me,
Um,
Goblin Andrew. That goblin now
No.
called Andrew.
The goblins in the camp that where we got the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
They used a word which we didn't recognize.
Correct.
I didn't write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to remember the word?
You're free to try.
Because you pointed it out, so I feel like it had significance. Is that a history check?
Yes.
Or just intelligence? Well, to be fair, that doesn't
Yeah,
make
history.
a difference if it's a history or intelligence.
Nice.
What did I roll?
You rolled a nat 20.
Good.
You remember it was Sorples.
So what?
Are
Can
you?
you write this in the chat?
Sorples.
Yeah. I can write that. Yeah. No.
Ah,
Are you inquiring about this?
yes.
Okay. Now everyone else
After-
in the party. Does anyone? What languages know?
I know Sylvan, Celestial, Draconic, Elvish, and Common.
Mm-hmm.
Common, Draconic, Goblin.
Common, Sylvan, Draconic, but I can cast comprehend languages at will without spell slots or anything.
Okay.
So if Via hears a word she doesn't understand, she could say, "Could you repeat that, please?" After about 6 seconds.
Also,
Games all.
Lumen has perfect memory of the last 30 days.
Good for him.
Right. So between the bunch of us, we all have the tools to infer the meaning behind that.
Yeah. Okay. First of
Or
all, I'm
name
just
if
gonna straight up ask: does anyone know deep speech?
No.
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 Okay, then you do not know what it means. But you are.
Does Goblin tell us what it means?
Goblin doesn't know. He explains that. No, that's the name that the new god has called our clan.
Yeah, but does comprehend languages not get anything from it?
It will, yes. If you're going to do that, you'll get.
Yeah, I said I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
I said Via goes. I said if Via hears that, she'll go, "Could you just repeat that after I do this?" Whoop, and then activates it.
yeah, so you would understand that it is literally the word goblin in deep speech.
The new tribe of goblins.
Good. Thank frig, I can do that for free.
But that I will tell you out of character, because you're smart enough to figure that out. That means that whoever named them speaks in deep speech.
And do we know that that's more like the aberration-y type speech? Or-
I would want an Arcana check, but it's not a hard check. It's essentially
Not from me.
Yeah, it's definitely aberration-y stuff.
okay. Yeah, essentially the check was, to the degree of knowing aberrations or knowing more. So Via definitely.
Via and Luma has apparently read something about the Far.
Oh yeah, roll your stupid book as well.
That's only for history and religion.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit.
Okay. DM says yes. I'll take it.
Excellent, it's a whole one.
pretty
Roll your
true.
stupid book. You can't roll books.
Well, you can roll some books.
Fucking watch me.
Oh my god, it landed on the spine. What does that mean?
You win!
Opening up.
Not-
It lands on the spine and opens
Critical.
to the perfect page.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, the book hasn't helped, but
The book hasn't helped.
the
but you did.
the reason I was getting you to do that was I was having it as like you were flipping through the book and there's no information in there, but it reminds you that there are quite a few aberrant species, and like Lumen, you would actually you would actually know. You would probably get a slightly better hint of this. So Via, you would know a lot of aberrant species, especially like beholders, mind flayers, things like that. Do often they don't very often talk in deep speech. but they do name things in that way. Whereas Lumen, you don't know shit about aberrant stuff, except you know that there was a town that was overrun by the Mind Flayer thing.
Yeah.
So you specifically know about that. So you don't know anything about other aberrations, but you do know that it is really like Mind Flayers do use it.
So Via's flicking through her book and should probably go. So that's deep speech, the language of aberrations.
Yeah,
What's
those
that?
people from Tentacle Town spoke it.
Yeah, so like basically Via has a general knowledge on it, whereas Lumen has a specific knowledge on one specific aspect of it.
That was the town where everything just got quite tentacly for a bit. Everyone who came from there, all covered in tentacles.
Yeah, and you would have definitely seen some people burble in deep speech, because I remember a lot of the people that were trying to be recovered were being sent to Bryn Shander. So you would have like seen some of the people receiving like help and stuff. So you definitely would have came across it.
Is that where Nuro killed Nuro?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
okay.
didn't?
No, but did. Just got revived.
Yeah, you did, but didn't, but did. But anyways, there was also some real evil shit in that under that stone, but don't worry about that.
One did survive.
They're both
I
all
think
that.
purple one. Yeah, but the purple one was the one who killed the
Yeah.
blue one, I think. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, to the other goblin, can we also just be like, so how do you feel about Boss?
Who speaks Goblin?
Murder.
Just Meredith.
Mereditha has a shocked look on her face. His.
But I think Via still has comprehend languages up, probably.
Oh, so Via would also.
It lasts for what, an hour?
You would also look shocked at the goblin said a really racist thing against elves. Like, really racist.
Well,
I
doesn't like elves.
Really? That's not good. Oh well. It's tragic.
Oh, that.
Is he thirsty or hungry?
Are you saying that because of your specific feelings towards that one in particular?
Or them all in general?
He shuts up again.
Are you thirsty? Do you need food?
You need mayonnaise.
How much mayonnaise do you need? I can get you a lot of
It's
mayonnaise.
a good idea, actually. How much mayonnaise do you have?
Can we waterboard him with mayonnaise?
Oh yeah, we can. We definitely can.
Finally,
Let
a
me
use
check.
for the mayonnaise.
Somebody get a funnel.
Finally a use for that
2
magic
gallons.
items mayonnaise thing. Why
That
the
2
Most-
gallons should be enough.
The most amount I can do is 12 gallons of salt water.
I love that item, and I love that they just were like, fuck it, yeah, mayo. Someone will do something with that eventually.
So Goblin, you have the choice. You can either get waterboarded with 2 gallons of mayonnaise, or you can drink 4 gallons of beer on your own.
Otherwise known as liver
relay
failure
this
and death.
question.
I mean, if we get him drunk enough, he might talk. Like,
If he drinks 4 gallons of beer, he'll die.
Well, he'll probably pass out before, but still.
He is just a
I'll give
goblin.
him the option of having a positive outcome or a negative outcome.
I relay Newt's question.
He doesn't answer.
Okay, who's got a funnel?
Andrew Goblin does ask, what's your actual plan of why are you here?
Oh, we're from that parallel.
Yeah, you're
universe.
from the other line.
Yeah, we're trying to get home.
So we want to get back to
In
our
the,
line, and
But the other us seem to know more about it than we do, so we were hoping to
Yeah.
get information.
We're trying
And
to
then
get
they
information
attacked us.
from this line's version of Felix, right? So, because the god that is connected to them seems to know what's going on because it approached the other version of us and told them. So, if Felix is in contact with them, Felix probably knows stuff that's happening.
Yeah, we're basically just hoping that other version of Felix and other version of me and other version of Samle know more.
So, oh yeah, there is a weird you. Sorry,
How does weird look like me look? What?
I didn't recognize you, but I can sort of see the resemblance. Very different.
What is it like?
Like,
What's Robot like in this timeline?
big and chunky. And has his dad with him.
His dad.
Well, okay, technically his dad just got here. Like, a few hours ago?
Interesting.
2 levels ago?
Levels?
Never mind. Is his dad like him, or is it just somebody he calls his dad?
I don't know.
Because I technically kind of have a dad, but my dad's dead, so...
Like, little not dwarf that he'd be really racist about.
A little not dwarf that he... What?
I don't know what they're called. The race of dwarves that aren't dwarves.
Oh, the Grey Dwarves.
Yeah, those ones.
Oh, so it is like my dad. Just not dead. Okay.
Maybe?
A Duergar.
A what?
You mean a
Duergar.
Draugr?
Yeah, the Draugrs.
Do you mean a Draugr?
The Draugr are undead from Norse mythology.
Yeah, they are. They're in Skyrim.
Yeah. He said he came from Skyrim. Which, realistically, in this universe, could be what 10 Towns is called.
True. God, I'm so glad I was a child in the last campaign and still in this one, because that means I'm immortal, because you can't kill children in Skyrim.
Yeah, so, if I remember correctly, he came here from Skyrim up north. Because wanted to get his son or something, and like, I don't know, they went to talk and make some deal, but I'm just like, I'm barely allowed inside, to be honest.
Cool. Well, I think we've learnt basically all we can learn from our goblin friends, that there's a secret entrance and stuff. I think we should wait here for the rest of today and then take a nap. And then go at them.
But yeah, don't go at the front door.
Yeah.
Because they're definitely going to be ready for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can show us that tunnel that you mentioned.
Let's just have some...
So is everyone okay with just like fade to black cut to the next day after we've taken a long rest?
I mean, can I do like a light activity while we are waiting for the rest of the day to work towards like feats and things?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm
Like,
probably gonna do that as well. But yeah.
Yeah.
Just we're able to do. I mean, you can do whatever you want for the duration of the day.
Yeah.
Until we go to sleep and have a nap. Because
Yeah, it's just what with the level up Via's night notice, and she's tapping into more of the sort of like divination side of magic, and she's getting like bits of information and whispers and things like that, as well as visions and things. So ergo, that's the flavor for saying I've taken borrowed knowledge. So while doing light activity, while just waiting for the day to go through, she's going to spend several hours consulting the Lowhold Primer with that up to start working towards a feat. So basically, she's going to spend the next few hours becoming really smart at a whole bunch of stuff, noting things down that she's learned, and then like losing it, and then revising it, and then repeating it the process again.
Just continuing on telekinesis by just keep casting Mage Hand over and over and over again,
Yeah.
trying to make it more translucent. That's what I'm
Uh,
going for.
I'm gonna be generous to Joseph. Your mage hand can do a slightly different thing now.
Ooh.
You could. It's still an action, but you can force them to make a strength save or knock them prone. The
Nice.
goblin shows you how he does it. Because
Oh, nice.
you seem to be working towards literally the thing the goblin can do.
Yeah. It's like, oh, neat. Thanks,
Telekinetic
Goblin.
feat.
Thanks, Goblin friend.
Meredith, good old buddy old pal of mine.
Grim.
Is Graham not responding because the gnome is talking to Murdertha, or is Graham just not responding?
Murder the goblin. Murder the
I don't
goblin.
talk to gnomes.
Ah,
So murder the no.
I just wanted to know if you could teach me goblins so I could, torture the goblins more
I
with
walk
my
away from the
gnomish
gnome.
ways. But I thought you would want the goblins to suffer by having me talk to them, right?
I don't
Things to
respond. I'm
everyone.
just walking away.
Oh,
I-
you mustn't want them to suffer then.
can I stay with the goblin that didn't want to talk to us, and just I'll stay with him. We'd really like to be friends with you as well, and just talk to him and offer him wine if he rather had wine than beer, or
Yeah, I'd rather be his friend than not.
or
Thank you.
honey, anything he wants. Well, anything liquid I can make.
If you leave out the alcohol, he will eventually drink it. But he won't if you're watching.
I don't really have containers to leave things out, but also he is bound, so he can't really drink anything.
But Andrew Goblin is just just tie him to a tree. If you're gonna take out the big bad cat, you'll probably be fine later.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But we're best friends now, so
We are best friends. Friendship.
and best friends can tell secrets. Like how
Yeah.
Andrew just realised he never put Fog of War on the other map, so you nearly got to see the whole map.
Dun dun dun.
Secrets like how to do telekinesis.
Yeah.
And what the next map looks like. Wink.
If the goblin wants
And
to
wait-
learn anything from Lumen, Lumen's willing to impart any knowledge he wants from himself.
Oh, by the way, was the goblin being sincere, or is he just full of bullshit?
Which one?
Nobody checked that. The one that's nice to us.
All right. I mean, you can roll an insight.
Insight. 10. He's fine.
I'm not good. He's fine.
He's fine.
As far
I mean,
as
he's that.
yeah, as far as you're all aware, he's incredibly sincere.
I mean,
No
I'll
reason
make that a
to even
19.
thought.
I'll make that a 19.
Sure. Yes, he is sincere.
Great.
I'd trust him. He seems like a
The-
trustworthy guy.
The one whose eyes flicker a sort of fear violet just goes, yeah, I looked through all the different timelines. He's not lying.
Except
All
one.
the timelines.
Except one.
But
but
he-
someone did kick him in the balls in that timeline, so that's fine.
No.
You're strange.
Okay, so you complete your long rest. And he would take you back towards where the entrance was and just show you. Or say, look. And you just see there's just an army of goblins standing by the gates.
Yep, bollocks to that.
I mean, you can go that way if you want, but there is the dirty hole. I mean, technically, there's like a couple of ways you can get in, but one of them involves going through poo pipes, and I don't want to do that. But you're free to.
I don't like.
I'd rather ta-
we
I'd
have
ra-
bad
I'd rather take it-
experiences with poo.
I'd rather take a like a silty stony dugout hole over more poo pipes again.
Yeah. There's also like the hot spring that we're not meant to tell people about, but you have to like climb up the side of this half mountain.
Oh, a hot spring.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's our secret
can
hot
fly.
spring. Technically, Cat Boss doesn't know about the hot spring. Goblin only.
Oh, that's good.
Good to know.
Okay, I'm gonna move to the other map. Away from the pile of goblinos. Look at the darkness. Look upon it in despair.
Despairing, engaged.
It's you.
Oh, we're in Zazula's Rest.
That's correct. I will also...
Who the fuck is
Oof,
Zazula?
Fuck, Jesus. Well, you get to see a bit of that goblin. That's...
No thanks.
There's the actual entrance. And there's where you
But
go
this-
in.
Now, where's the hot spring? I could really go for that.
I can't move myself. I can move Nyla. I
Ah,
can't
there
move
it
myself.
is.
I can't move Felix on this map. I could on the last one. I wonder. And if I drag Felix on, I can move this Felix.
Good.
And Bet is also here.
Can move her.
You stay behind me, Felix. Why can't we see here? Here is not visible to us. There we go.
You can delete that one.
Zamla has left and has went to the hot spring.
He's bathing with his clothes on.
Oh no, shit! I'm still on DM view on that screen. Everyone can see all the goblins.
No.
I can't see any goblins.
No, but now
I
we
can't
know that
see-
there were goblins there.
I
Thank
can't
you.
see fucking anything, Andrew.
I-
The map is just
yeah,
basically black.
But if you quickly went over to YouTube, you could.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm looking at the
No.
view like, go Andrew, hurry up, switch.
But I'm never. But I
Ah.
don't watch
The
the
map?
live stream while it's live because I'm in it.
Excellent. Now you've got a really ugly looking map.
Wait, there's a
We-
map?
Yeah.
Squeeze through here to get into this bit, I guess.
I'm not really
Along
sure
with-
where the entrance is, but I like from the description I do know that that's the entrance into the base.
Also, our goblin friend should also be joining us. While the other one, I guess, will just remain tied up where we left them.
That is true. I'm gonna have to.
Although Lumen definitely would have given him some snacks and some water and just a pat on the head before leaving. Well, he
Yeah,
probably
Via,
cussed him
Via would
out
have given him
horribly.
a good. Via would have given him a good bow with their mayonnaise on. Dip it in the
Ugh,
mayonnaise in the alchemy jug. Yeah,
what an evil thing to do.
Lumen will treat him kindly and not give him mayonnaise because Lumen's a good boy and also doesn't realize all the swear words being thrown at him.
Also, where do you get all the mayonnaise from? Excuse me?
what were you making?
I wasn't making anything. I was just,
Look,
Where do you
mayonnaise
get-
just appears sometimes.
I don't know. I mean,
I
if
was
anybody
referring
asked,
to-
I would have
Never
made
mind.
mayonnaise, but
We found a 2-gallon
I
bucket
thought
of
you.
it.
I thought you had.
no. I
I
just
thought
was
you had.
threatening with
With waterboarding
Right.
mayonnaise, but it was
mayonnaise
fine
boarding.
Okay.
because our friend Andrew here is a good boy.
Exactly.
Okay, then yeah, but both of the goblins got a good berry as well.
So yeah, I guess I'll wiggle through the little gap.
You find yourself in a very small, looks like a pantry of sorts.
And I will. I'll open the door, creak, and have the bat's blind sight peer into the other room.
Okay. Well, ignore what you technically see in the room, because it's not aggressive anyways, and I can't be bothered to do an extra thing.
Okay.
You see a jar.
I see a jar. Where?
Right where that person is.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'll walk into the room, assuming there's nothing bad in the room. And I will look inside the jar.
Oh, just straight to the jar. Everyone else is like, God, this tunnel's awful. It's like a badger crawled through it or something.
Reminds me of home, actually. Being a rock gnome.
You live with a badger?
Yeah, he's
Doesn't every
called.
rock gnome?
He's called Bodger.
Actually, no. Felix will come in a little bit. Felix doesn't want to go in first, but also Felix doesn't want to go in last.
Felix will. Steve will go in.
There we go. Now Andrew can take up the rear.
Excellent. You would hear a murmuring noise coming from the jar, so yes, you would have a reason to look at it.
It's also like a big jar, presumably, just in the middle of the room. It's interesting. What's
It's
inside
not
the jar?
huge, but it's...
Do you want me to open the jar in case there's anything dangerous inside?
I mean, it's fine. It's just a jar. What's inside jar?
Oh,
Hello, friend.
it's alright. Yeah, open the jar.
Why? You stuck in the jar?
Yes.
Oh, poor guy. Let me help you out of there.
It might be something dangerous. Don't do it.
Opens jar.
You
Lumen is far too trusting not to just be like, oh, someone needs help.
you pop open the jar and all you see is just like, essentially like you've opened an urn, and then it like violently shakes in your hands and falls to the floor and spills out, and then a little friend comes out.
Hello, friend.
Ah, hello.
Who are you?
I've helped you. Yay.
Who's
Friendship.
the friend?
I am Huldak.
Hi,
Why
Hilda.
were you in a drug?
What is the friend?
It is a
Hilda.
a small, oh god, my brain's confused. Thing from Skyrim.
A ghost?
No.
What?
A
Drogo
weakling?
again?
Yeah, Drogo.
Drogo.
That's it. My brain's confused, so I can't remember either of the correct or wrong answer.
A Draga?
Yeah.
A Draga.
It's one of them made out of some kind of like dust.
Neat.
Maybe even it might be an urn full of ashes.
Why were you in a jar and why were you making noises in the jar?
Because I was trapped in the jar, and I
Is
didn't
this
want to
your-
be.
Is this your room? Who
Did
trapped you in the
someone
jar?
put you in there?
Oh, I've been in there since the mind flayers took over.
The mind flares?
But
How long have the mind flares been?
no,
in the jar?
no.
Oh no,
What?
that was like 100 years ago.
Oh, that's fine then. They're all probably dead.
Yeah, but it's
Otherwise,
mind flare. Yes, but
Yeah,
it's mind flares. That could be 5 minutes to them.
yeah,
Uh,
but like if mind flares were still here, we'd already be dead. So it's fine.
Yes, but
True.
since he, like, I'm like 158. I remember that time. Like,
we can't
it's
all be over 100 years old.
look. I'm just saying it's terrifying. The dust, and I'm sorry about this, Mister Draw Person, but the dust that you were made out of might have some kind of mind flare stuff attached to it that might be infecting everyone.
Wait
I
a
mean,
minute. I remember you. You're that little shit that used to run around with no pants on.
Hey! Shut it. Or I'll shove you back in the jar.
No,
like this
please,
guy,
not
he's
back
funny.
in the jar.
I won't let him. Don't worry. You're a good friend. Let's just
Look,
you wanna help
this
us
is
out and take down
this-
some goblins and learn about answers about parallel universes and stuff.
this is old codger David. who used to yell at everyone for no reason.
No, my name is Hjaldak. I'm not David. David
you
was
wanna
my
help-
husband.
Do you want to help us, Gildak? Like, with our cool mission, or do you just want to leave? I understand either choice.
Old Codger Koldak, he was even worse.
Honestly, I'd
If you
just
were
like
here-
to see the sun.
What
Sure,
are
it's
you,
just-
if I may ask?
Me?
No, not you.
I mean,
Hildak's a Draugr.
But do you all I don't know what that is. Do you always come out of urns?
No, I died, and then the mind flayers trapped me.
If
So
if you
how are
just want
you
to
here now? If you were dead?
I think
no
this
offense.
He just
I
shrugs.
think this might. I
if,
think this might be some kind of mind flare trick.
if you just want to see the sun, it's just like through that passageway, and then out.
No. We can't let him out any further.
Why not? He's
That it might be some kind of mind flare
Right, yeah,
plot
that-
to get people infected.
yeah, but he doesn't look like it, right? He just seems to be a nice guy.
Felix
Yeah,
picks up the
It
jar
doesn't matter how he.
and starts walking
doesn't
off
matter
and steals
how-
Bet.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter. No, bring him back. It doesn't matter how he is. It
Yeah, he's
matters
just a
what he's
boy.
made out of.
You go, Felix. I'll
I'm-
keep an eye on you through Bet.
I'm gonna
So you
go.
keep-
I'm gonna go put him
I'll-
next to the goblin friend. They can chat.
I'll chase after them.
Oh god, the party's massively splitting.
You say massively.
Well, Murder's not here and Lawrence isn't here. That's 2 party members of a 5-person team,
Well,
basically.
isn't Murdertha just following her?
Yeah, Murder's just following,
Well,
just
he-
far enough behind.
In fact, if
And
the
Sam
if
was somehow in the hot springs.
like if the gnome has ran off, there's an even better chance that Murderthal will catch up.
Okay. True, the gnome has run off, so
Oh.
we've traded one person for another.
Although the gnome has ran off by himself after Felix.
No one around Felix has ever had any sort of major peril happen to them, right?
No, everyone around Felix except Felix.
Opens door with mage hand from a distance.
Actually,
Actually, I'll hide behind this bed and do that, and keep an eye on the door, just so I can see through the door, but not be spotted by people who are potentially there.
the Andrew would see you doing that and like run up and like stop you opening the door. It's like whoa, slow down. That goes through to the main area where everyone will be hanging out.
Okay, what's behind this wall?
Wall.
What's behind door number 2?
Wall?
Yes.
How thick wall?
Brick? No, not brick. What's brick before it becomes brick?
Like if I stab this wall,
I mean,
Like,
Yeah,
like
it's-
cement or
i-
concrete?
if we just cut like
Rock.
if we just cut like a straight line down here, will we hit anything eventually?
Lava.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, the thing is like, well, if you keep going in that line in a straight line, yeah, lava.
Oh, that's definitely not good.
That's in the blue area.
The blue
Andrew
area.
Goblin, what's on the other side of there again?
That's like
Main room.
it's where everyone eat.
The main banquet hall is through there.
And
You
good
know
chance
what, I'm
they're
just
gonna be angry.
I'm gonna try this one little thing.
Okay.
She like Via runs her fingers through her hair and plucks a single feather, and
Mhm.
uses her racial ability Eerie Token, which allows her to essentially use a piece of her, like a claw or a strand of hair or something, as I think it's a clairvoyance spell, like a sensor, where you can see
Sure.
and hear everything wherever that item is, and she's gonna try to subtly just tuck it under the door, so that
Okay.
the sensor will let us see on the other side.
You know what? I'm gonna be more generous, and the goblin's gonna ask what you're doing.
holds up the feather. Wherever this ends up, I can see and hear everything in that room. So if I can just get this just under the door, I can see inside the room without opening the door.
But couldn't you give it to me and I go out there?
Yeah, because he's our friend, and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
won't.
yeah,
touch it.
sure. Yeah. I just thought you weren't.
Actually, that's a good point.
So I thought you weren't willing to go out there, so I didn't want to force you. But
Actually,
if you're if you're volunteering to go out there, please take it and have a walk round, and I'll see everything.
your spider bot can also go on the goblin. Unfortunately, Vet's been stolen by Felix, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, we can put the spider bot under your.
So someone does need to
Clothes?
be watching Felix. So Lumen every so often, when we're not doing anything important, Lumen will just like switch to the bat's vision, see what's going on over there, click back into Lumen vision.
So yeah, I'd give him Spidey bot.
So
Now, so it looks like we might be able to walk a little bit like into this room without getting seen.
yeah, you could probably sneak in. Hey,
Oh, that's
you see him like go in, and just like he just
slightly too far to
go-
Starlight step across.
he just goes and sits down and starts eating like he was just meant to be there. And someone's like, "What are you, Andrew? What are you on guard business? Guard duty? Guard business? What's that?" And then they get confused and stop talking to him.
So they're probably all talking in Goblin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, it helps nothing for me at all that I can listen through.
I mean, I
Mighty
can hear them, so I can use comprehend languages as well.
I mean, because of the multi-class I've taken, not that in there, I've gained a language.
Okay, so we'll quickly jump to you, Lawrence. What is your plan of what are you doing? Felix has taken the dead guy to the tree that they've tied up the other goblin.
My plan is to get the jar back and to try and put the guy back into the jar.
Okay, well, after a couple of minutes, Felix comes back.
Does he still have the jar?
No, he is out next to the tree with the goblin, and they're chatting. So you can see Felix has walked off, and the jar is sitting there with the ashy boy out next to it, enjoying the sun.
So if we could cause some kind of distraction in the room, it might give us enough time to like run through before all the goblins see us.
I'll go and pick
Yeah, I
up
might be
the.
able to do that.
Like big bang here, all the goblins turn to look at it, and in the like intervening chaos, we can all run from here to there.
And since I can see, are these stairs?
Yes,
I think they just this bit's raised slightly, and
Yeah.
they just lead up to that bit.
essentially it doesn't show it very well, but here and here there are bits that they can see out from, and they're like raised above the door, so they're like watchers. So yes, there's a raised area, and then like an
It's like a
archway
raised
that the door comes
elevation.
through.
All right, so making a noise.
Like we make some loud bang here, or like a big flashy light appears there. All the goblins will turn to look at it, and we'll run past. Hopefully not getting spotted.
Okay. Before you do that, then let's do Lawrence's
Or like
thing.
at the door. At the door would be best, because then even these two will be looking more at each other rather than at us scuttling past.
Yeah, because I think your thing is a great thing to start with next week.
Mhm.
So very quickly, Lawrence, what your character sees the jar, sees the dust man, sees the racist.
I'll
Sorry,
go
goblin.
I'll go and pick the jar up,
Okay.
and I'll ask Dustman. What's his name again?
Oh God. Hyldak.
You're trying to hack.
The
You're trying
other.
to.
What will you ask him?
I'll ask, why did the mind flayers put you in here? Like, why did they why did they force your jaw into a? Why did they force your soul into a jar?
I don't know.
Are you bound to this jar?
I don't know. I think so because when your friend took the jar, I had to follow.
Can I open the jar and point it at him?
Sure.
Does it do anything?
It jars at him.
Okay.
He seems unhappy at you opening it and like waving the open jar at him.
Offering it at him.
Yeah.
Come on, get in the jar.
Sorry.
He's like, little Nick, you get fast.
You do understand my concern, though, don't you? As
Not in the slightest.
But no, the mind flayers might have put a trap on the jar and your soul.
He looks at himself. They don't look trapped, but I'm not going back in the jar.
No, you might not look or feel trapped, but the mind flayers might have done something that you're unaware of.
So what's your point?
I'm saying that we will probably need to keep this concealed as much as possible to prevent any possible mind flare incursions later on.
Guys, sorry, my dog seems to be a bit desperate. I'll head off now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
take care.
All you're gonna miss
Bye.
is just this chat with Lawrence.
Okay, that's fine. Bye bye.
See you later.
Alright.
Take care.
So what
You,
you're saying a lot of things, but you're not explaining what your plan of doing is.
So my thinking is, you shouldn't have been released from the jar because there may have been a trap set by the mind flayers. You remember how bad they were.
Yes. Again, I'm not going back in the jar.
Am I able to force them back into the jar?
You're welcome to try.
Lawrence,
Yeah.
can I give you a string of logic that if the mind flayers put him in a jar and sealed him
Yeah.
away, right?
Yeah.
Then, like, and mind flayers want their thing to spread, right?
Yeah.
Why would they seal the thing that spreads mind flariness around the place?
Yeah, but my character doesn't know that, does he?
Okay.
Like, he's not necessarily that intelligent, and he doesn't know how mind flayers work.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
How do you know he's not intelligent? He could just be like really chill and just not showing how smart he is.
Because, well, I mean,
At the
Stephen's
same
about
time,
as
you tend to notice.
Stephen's about as intelligent as your average commoner, but
Stephen, give me a wisdom save.
okay. 8.
He charms you. Your brain feels real sluggish. While charmed, he asks you to untie the goblin and then hand the jar to him. And the goblin agrees to fuck off with him. So they run away. A minute later, you snap out of the charmed condition.
Okay. I'll chase after them.
Okay, give me a survival.
19s.
This can only end well.
Alright, well,
You know what? I hope the Draugr can shoot mind flare tadpoles.
no,
I
yeah,
still hope it can't, because then it means we're gonna have to fight a mind flare in like a couple of minutes.
okay, so that's where I'm gonna end it. You do manage to catch up to them, and I'm gonna have to re-roll that because all three of you are now going to be in combat.
Okay.
So that's
Amazing.
where we'll start things off next week.
Lawrence versus
Great.
Ash Zombie and its goblin friend, who's
Yeah.
an elf racist.
No, he's just a racist in general.
Oh, fair enough.
That's how he convinced him. It's like he was saying racist things about gnomes, and the Draugr was like, nah, they're not that bad. And then this guy's coming at him with the jar, and he's like, okay, never mind, I've changed my mind. If I free you, will you try and help me escape? And he's like, yeah, sure.
So it's Lawrence versus a Draugr and a gnome.
Yes.
It's Lawrence versus a goblin.
Excellent.
Yes, that.
Goblin and a Draugr.
Lawrence will probably win unless the Draugr turns out to be really powerful.
Well,
I've multi-
Like I'd say he's probably I'd say the odds are in his favor if it was him versus the goblin.
what if this was a Draugr that you were not meant to have combat with?
I mean, if that is the case, then Lawrence is probably gonna die on his own.
And it is probably a CR7?
Then even the entire party might struggle.
He's like literally just a nice guy?
It's lucky it's lucky that the rest of us were just like, yeah, sure, you can go outside. It's fine.
Look,
Being everyone's friend has worked out well for Lumen.
I've tried my best to, like, even fucking Meredith kind of kill you faster than you can kill yourself.
Yeah, well, you know. I don't leave things in the hands of those less competent than myself in regards to getting me killed.
Wait,
It's like
was
there's
that a
only
slam
one.
at me?
In terms of getting me killed, yes.
I held off because the party wouldn't approve, and I was like, I'm getting kind of close to the party just kicking me out.
Yeah, well,
Nah, like we said last week, you're the racist uncle, but you're still cool. You're the cool racist uncle.
Lumen's
I
pretty
don't-
close to
fine.
kicking him
I
out.
literally don't accept that statement.
Lumen is quite
If
close.
you're
Fine.
a racist,
Fine.
I would tell them to
Be
fuck
honest.
off.
Okay,
Like-
so, tune in next week where
Okay, fine.
we'll start with a fight, and
Fine.
then Lawrence will either be playing his successful character or probably Andrew the Goblin.
I mean, you're allowed to be more forgiving to the kobold, but Lumen is like it's like he doesn't seem to be willing to change his ideals of like all gnomes must die. And I'm not
true.
big on the all gnomes must die thing.
Via gets that it's a problem. Yeah, true. Via gets that it's a problem. She's just trying to, be accepting people's and shit.
Yeah.
Next.
Andrew,
Yeah.
the